How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included. Now, this time, I actually have a list of things that I want to achieve today. Although the more I was doing the lists, the longer and longer it got, so it's going to be very interesting what we're actually going to be able to get done today. However, the only thing I did do was I just marked over here, so this is basically... I wish you could drag on this game. That's fine, but this is like 96 tiles, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be like far too big to do most of the things that we want to do, but at least like it's set. What's that? Okay, so to just clear up what we've done so far, so we are on, let's go to the star map. So, oh, we do have gold meteor showers. And slimy, which isn't going to do much for us, but it sort of is what it is. And we have every volcano known to the absolute universe. However, when I was looking off stream, we have obviously a geyser there, or a volcano there, one there that was hidden like a little sneaky boy. Why do I think there was another one? Maybe there wasn't. But yeah, a couple of sneaky sneaks as we were sort of digging around. So that's going to be very interesting. Now, at some point, we're going to want to tame this. Now, this is going to be sort of, not tame it, that's the wrong thing, but use it. Now, we might do that soon. We might not. It just sort of depends. I want to go on the hamster wheel for as much as possible because actually we can get away with using it for quite a while, so I don't actually mind doing that. Let's start actually going. But yeah, I don't actually mind going on that hamster wheel as much as possible. It wouldn't actually be the worst thing in the world. We do need to get bedrooms up, or proper bedrooms, but we also do need to get mess halls up. We could get some sandstone. Or we could get another digger. Another digger wouldn't be the worst thing to happen in the world, especially because it is +10 as well. Increased germ resistance. I think we'll probably just get the sandstone for the while, just get the resources rather than an extra colonist. I feel like the best thing to do at the moment is just make sure we are truly in control of what we are doing. And actually not a bad plan. I feel like we know what we're doing. I know the game says about oxygen generator. I don't know if there's much point though. We're just going to be fighting a system we're not really going to win. It's just seeing all these polluted oxygen bubbles everywhere that's a bit sad, but I mean, I think our base is going to be just a little bit sad in all honesty. I'm not quite sure there's too much we can do about it. So, we got the new toilets and stuff like that. We could potentially get this. Converts water into oxygen. The problem is we are really tight on oxygen. Let's get the water sieve, because we probably get the system up where... Where is it? For some reason I thought it was there, because we will need to get the carbon skimmer. Are we sitting on loads of carbon dioxide? Let's go F4. Yeah, so the carbon dioxide is going to sit down here. So we're probably going to mine this out, because then the carbon dioxide is going to sit down there. And then that's probably a good idea to get our skimmer down there. So let's actually start pushing towards a carbon skimmer that uses water to filter carbon dioxide. The thing is, we can make a system where it's not going to be constantly using the water. How did we got all that sandstone, in all honest? Yeah, I think the next time we get offered a colonist, we are going to probably take one now. Rocketry, well, we're not going there yet. The seeds are always great. Decrease construction. Think. Let's take the seeds for the moment. We're getting close to the point where I want another colonist, but maybe let's just hold back just a smidge more. So, with obviously that being said, right, now we shouldn't have a problem with our bog buckets, which is a sentence if you say 5 times fast, you might seem insane to most people, but we're not most people. We play like the creme de la creme games. Right, filters. So this can be, no, not normal water, polluted water. So then we can get rid of that. We are going to have to come in here at some point just to mine that out, but that's not a massive problem now. It was more a problem just to make sure our plants can actually get the polluted water they need to flourish, to thrive, to be the best they can. Right. Beds, let's assign all these, and then we can get our mess room up. Wolf guy tells us to go. Cool. Now we can deconstruct these. We are going to have to move these. I'm going to wait. Let's go uproot that one. I'm going to wait for these 3 to be harvestable. Then what we're going to do is then get the mess room there. Now, it's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but at least we can go. Talking about go. If you want to see this live, get on Twitch. Go. Bye. But 10 cycles, the no-hopers are doing us proud. I'll be honest, slightly negative name. Just slightly. Could be a lot worse, I guess. Could be a hell of a lot worse. But we function, and that's how we've got to leave it. Yeah, it's just trying to do a little bit of base management, just so it's not like mega dega ugly. Like the ration box, I could chuck under here in the carbon dioxide. I believe that keeps stuff going a little bit longer. I mean, it's literally not storing anything anyway. Problem is I do need to get rid of this, all the water. So I believe it's too much too much liquid to just wipe away. Alright, base up here, tile, chuck that up there. Because, like, the hamster wheel's still doing us fine. So I don't think we've got to rush the natural gases or anything like that. But they're right there. They're like, that's why I want to get us in position. So, like, the minute we need it, we can, like, jump on it. But again, I do want to peruse down here just to see what's in here. Just to poke my head in. Especially with them being so close. We could look to hook one up quickly. I mean, it just depends what it is and depends if we need it, I guess. Right, so the power cable can come out here, plug in there. Nice. Right, then I'm going to copy all the settings. Copy settings there, which I love. That button, nice and easy peasy. Copy that there. And last but not least... Oh, come on. You embarrassed me. I thought you were going to get all the storage things up, and then we weren't going to have to worry. It was going to be like living the dream. I'm not sure whose dream. Not my dream, but someone's dream. Just waiting for all the wires to go up and stuff like that. I thought we'd struggle a little bit more for food. I'll be honest, the slug press has sort of got us sorted. So at least we're not going to have to worry about it too much. Famous last words I guess. This is going to emit gas though, isn't it? I'm sure this does. I mean, it's fine. I mean, at this moment in time, worrying about all that is, I suppose, a little bit pointless. Just because it's not like we're in the healthiest environment in the world. A bit annoyed with all the hydrogen already. Just having a look if I can see anything like... The polluted dirt... Just trying to see if there's anything like clearly... Why does it say missing research? Oh, just the supercomputer. Right, close these tutorials. That might collapse because I'm a silly old sausage. Right, that's all up. Have these got the same... Right, have this on about 8. And then if we need this up, put that on 7. Deconstruct everything in here, then we'll get our plants down here. We'd probably want our plants at the top, but... Again, we'll work with what we've got for the moment, and then we'll worry about smashing up the levels later. At the moment, we just got to prioritise semi-making this somewhat efficient. Oh, does this need a pipe to go to it? Yeah, but we've got the pipes. That's not a terrible thing. Then I go deconstruct, liquid pipes. That makes life so much easier, that bar. Actually moving pipes like that is a-okay. But I want to try and keep everything a little bit tidier. So I'm not afraid to say, went a bit wet and wild last save. I mean, it just went totally out of control, which is fine. Slowly emits breathable oxygen. Decreased decor. Problem is we're not going to use that. I'll just use the oxygen for the time being, I guess. Mess table, there we go. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Then we'll get the water cooler. Have we got any furniture at the moment? No. We'll get that. Turns out they can't breathe chlorine. Chlorine is a pain in the bum! Chlorine and chlorine and oxygen. Chlorine and hydrogen. Are nightmares, because suddenly they're there and it's just like, what happened? Like my last base, I was living the dream, chilling. Suddenly blocks of chlorine everywhere. I think that's like the obvious next choice, okay? Let's get that supercomputer up, at least then we're going to be able to do all the research we need. Isn't the ideal setup with this being here? I am going to deconstruct this, it's not even storing anything at the moment. I think our whole food source is being stored on the floor, which is brilliant. But no, I dug this out, so then hopefully we can put the ration boxes here? I feel like that's a thing. I feel like I'm doing a thing. I don't know if it's the right thing, but... Right, so supercomputer can go there. Wire. I don't know if one hamster wheel and one battery are going to do all this. This is going to be a life lesson, I feel. But a life lesson that we can do it together, and when it goes wrong, I can blame all you lot, so it's absolutely fine. And then toilets are on my list. I've got a list of things that I want to get up, like, going at the same time. Yeah, get that up. Yeah, that's fine. So, we got the mess hall up, which is a big one. We still do need to do the toilets. If there is a very good... Burns or stores calories. Okay. That one's really great. Right, I'll take the coal then. That's actually not a bad idea. Problem is, I think because there is like no coal anywhere, like getting coal power is going to be pretty much a no-go. And then the minute we're ready for a skill point, we can see what volcano's behind there. So that's going to be fun. We want a gold, let's be honest. Like, luckily we've got quite a few near us. What is that? Luckily we've got quite a few, so we could... Pause. We've got a gold volcano. Oh, there's been a couple that have popped out. Cobalt. We'll just say that's there. So we've got one volcano there that we can poke and see. We've got our gold volcano down here. Didn't realise that just popped open. I feel like getting just like one here, just so then like the gases can go where they want is not a terrible idea. Maybe we can widen that. But just to make sure the hydrogen and carbon dioxide are actually going where they need to go. Because I suppose the problem is there's a lot being produced that I'm not allowing to get everywhere. The toilet's getting unclogged. I keep saying we need to get another toilet. We will. Luckily it's not causing too much. Hydrogen is lighter than air. Right, that research is done, so we're going to just continue. We'll get that because we are going to need that sensor for the setup over here. Obviously, we're not going to rush to the natural gas because we don't really need to change our power. And I found, like, in the first save map that I did, I moved on to coal a bit too quickly. And I feel like then that started to just confuse the situation too much. Where here, I feel like we've got a much better system going. I always forget you have to click the plant button. It's fine. Oh, I really want a colonist, but I feel like... Just get the seeds. I don't mind the snores loudly, but it will ruin the perfect layout of my base, so... Because I'll have to, like... Procrastinating. I can't even say the word properly. I can make ice. Why would it use as ice? Oh, okay. Insulated tiles. I'm going to need insulated tiles. I feel like going straight to the gas reservoirs. Actually, no. Getting the water sieves. Produces clean water from polluted water. Because we need to get a system where we're, like, unpolluting this, I guess. I need to make this a bit bigger. I've been playing around with ice. It's not actually that bad. Yeah. That's why I do like saves like this, where like maps where you have to try different stuff. So then I'm going to put a ration box there. What I will do is build tiles here. Again, if we're going to do this, let's do it right. Let's do it right. Awesome. By the way, there's a natural liquid lock right there where the... Yeah, it was more... I didn't understand... Oh, I understand. Because I was listening on Discord and people were trying to tell me how to do, obviously, the water. Is it the bog jellies, right? Yeah. I'll put the charred heart in there as well. And people were trying to tell me, but I didn't realise that you could manually then use the bottle emptiers to then create that. Because when we're starting to get... I said, we're actually quite lucky where we set up. We've got a geyser here. We're going to get to see what volcano is here. We've got our gold volcano here. We've got another one right there. One there. One there. Like, we're actually really lucky that they're all, like, semi-close and we don't have to, like, massively dig for them. Which is nice. Sorry, I'm just having another quick look. So it's quite... Right. We want a good colonist. Cannot research. Increased air consumption. Am I going to notice the increased air consumption? If you don't mind slightly cheesing it, you can see which volcano there is by setting its priority to exclamation mark. How impactful is that? It doesn't seem too impactful. You've got good strength, you've got construct. I don't really need a constructor though, but I feel like I'm just like one. It's just information, really. No, I won't do the exclamation mark. After a while, you notice air consumption. Mouth breather is really bad. Yeah, I suppose I shouldn't risk it either. I'm just going to flashbang everyone. Because especially here, polluted oxygen is our bread and butter, sadly. That carbon dioxide is getting a bit higher than I would like. It's a bit awkward. Might have to dig that deeper than I first thought. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on that. I mean, I can expand it over here if I need to. It's just I don't... How much of a problem is that going to have on here? Apparently it can live in carbon dioxide, so it's not too much of a problem. Sorry, yeah, back to the colonists. And by contrast, diver's lungs is really good. as always, if you're watching on YouTube, exclamation mark YouTube in the chat to go to my YouTube channel, and everything is streamed live on Twitch. I don't know, maybe name her after a cactus. Charlie it is. The first save that I did, it got out of control very quickly. Suddenly stress levels were at 90%. Suddenly germs were everywhere. So I'm trying to go a little bit more calm, cool, and collective, just to keep everything under control. I know what I'm doing. I'm making sure everything works before I move on. I think oxygen is going to be a struggle for a while because we just like flashbang incoming. Because we just live in polluted oxygen. New event, personnel transporter. I've discovered a functioning teleportation device with a pre-programmed destination. It appears to go to another planet. I'm definitely saying this all correct, by the way. And I'm fairly certain there's a return device on the other end. I'm fairly certain. I'll be honest, I want to be properly. I could send a duplicant through safely if I desired. See destination? I'll be honest, already the look of that looks miserable. Is that my world? Well, my world doesn't look like that, so. Cool slush geyser, though. Liquid sulfur, I don't know what that is. But the cool slush is... I mean, it's not as sexy as what we wanted. And then will I... Am I going straight away? Inspect. While scanning, I found a code of this machine. I add them to my database. Alright, into the darkness. Gone where no Tazastical has ever gone before. Oh god, that's worrying, isn't it? Inspect all the weird objects on the map, you get free databanks. This is fine, right? Press teleport. What? Oh, I'm losing oxygen. Oh! Oh, like I'm literally watching my dupe just suffocate. Like, who cares? Who cares? Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. At least he tortures everyone equally. Exactly. We got granite. We got rust. Okay. There's a crushed. Oh, we're right near the top. New planet. Oh, this is how do I flick between? Oh, this is awesome. That looks Why does that look like a big? Hang on. You can make it. Hang on. Why does that look like a big? Is that a big volcano? I thought they were only 4 wide. Yeah, I thought they were only 4 wide. That's heat. That's magma. What is this? That is magma. What's that? Is that another one? No, that's... Is that another one? Is that a... Leave magma alone for now. Wow. Luckily, Tazastical has left. So, question, because I thought... The one down there is just the map of the edge map. Okay. Tazastical has made an amazing discovery. A barely working crypto tank 3000 has been uncovered containing a gene inside in a frozen state. Tazastical was successful in thawing gene, because I'm amazing. And this encounter has filled both duplicants with a sense of hope, something they will desperately need to keep their morale up when facing the dangers ahead. How do I see? You're not very good at anything. What are you good at? Digging? Question mark? I mean, you got 3 skills. Yeah, I was about to say, you got the skills to set them up. So I guess I'll go digging and constructing, question mark? Nails or meat. Requires light to sleep, is a bit boring. Farts frequently. I'll go pipsqueak then, although they are annoying. Right. Oxygen. 1. Can make it by crushing rocks. How do I crush rocks? Is it the rock crusher? How do you crush rocks? Is it the rock crusher? I'm amazing. Oh. Oh. That's the worst thing I've ever said. Oh. Oh, I've just seen the time. I'm going to have to call the stream in a bit. Oh, right, let's quickly set up. Right. All right, chuck at me a chat, like the really important things you want me to set up, and then I'm going to call it. Right, and then I'll be back tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening, same time, 7:30 for more oxygen. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare going down here. But you are right, I should... What did we say that was? That was an iron volcano. We're just leaving with that for the moment. Is there... Oh, this is shocking. What's the best way? I'm just going to have to, like... Okay, next stream you've got to set up the most advanced type of rocket there is. Like, is this the best way to, like... Still going to have to go down like that, though. Is something like that work okay? And then we can dig all that out. We flood it as we go. Actually, what I probably should do is cancel that. That works. Okay. So then we can come down, try and get that. Slime's going to cause us a few issues, so let's prioritize 9. Or this. That was very smart of you. Hey, if you want to hear smart, I'll tell you how to crush a rock, okay? I don't know if you're ready for it. We are going to have to get power up next time, and we're going to have to start... Tomorrow's going to be a little bit more... We're going to need to get the toilets up tomorrow. We need to get the power up tomorrow. Germs are inevitable on this map. Yeah, I'd like to try and limit them as much as possible. Like, I should probably... I'd like to try and limit them as much as possible. We could use the plug socks. Problem is, I don't have any... I don't think I've got anyone that even slightly likes ranching, though. It's like no one here even has, like, 1 skill in ranching. So I wouldn't even be able to get to it. Tap into the gas guys. I think the gas guys is the better... Unless I get lucky, and obviously if a rancher dupe comes, we'll grab them. If not, we're going to have to go grab this. I feel like that's the best way. And then over on map 2... I mean, this is going to be a little bit more of a panic, I've just realised. This is going to be a hard... Did we actually get that heat thing? Have we got that yet or not? I feel like this is a really good map. I have to admit, I do like how obviously the maps are very unique in their challenges. Like we didn't just come here and like, oh, we're all sorted now. No. What does it need? I wanted to know... Don't say I need a transponder. Please don't. And I don't have anyone living on second planet permanently. You don't have anyone living on your second planet permanently? What, did you just teleport them back? They just go over there to do jobs, then come back. Problem is the rust is what we want over here, really, isn't it? Converts rust into oxygen. But surely we just... Hey. Welcome, although we are about to close up shop here. We got 2 colonies on the go here. It makes chlorine too, yeah. Yeah, sorry, dudes. We'll be back tomorrow evening. 7:30. It's normally a little bit before 7:30, but it's normally when kids go to bed. So, would it be better then to just teleport these 2 back? No, I feel like we can make... Yeah, that happens for me a lot too. It really grinds my gears. Would it not be better just to mine all the the rust and then take it back and then sort out the rust there? I feel like that's what we've got to do, right? Grab the trees for seeds. Okay. Could do that, but... I don't like but. I'll be honest, I just yearn for... That was genius, Tazastical. I think it'd be better to process the rust there. Why would you want rust? We're joking, right? Oxygen. Like, flashbang. Like, we are just literally sitting in polluted oxygen. Obviously, it'd be nice to have it. Nice and blue. Yeah, but it's fun to get all the rust. Or we got all the rust. Might as well use it as well. We can have several, because you've got to remember, this map is always issues currently. We don't have much water, exactly. While we can use the sludger, we are... Oh god, now I'm clicking all the buttons. Water. Never used rust. I feel like that's what we're going to have to do. I mean, we could probably get both systems up, but... Pump water. Yeah, but we can't do that yet, though. Haven't used rust either. That's the thing, we can only do what we can do at the moment, and we can't get any of the pipes back. I just don't know what to do about the chlorine. Future Tazastico. That's future Tazastico. Current is fine. Sort of how it goes. Alright, party people, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you here for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30. And yeah, we're going to have some fun with both our colonies. This is exciting, I have to admit. I'm glad we left it like this, because then tomorrow chlorine has never been an issue before. I mean, what if we just don't care about it? Right, I'll catch you next time, party people. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever you're doing. No, I'll catch you next time. Bye.